Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Jen from catascrapdesigns. It's been a while. I've been a little bit busy with the holidays, but I have finally finished Antonio Makes journal, Pretty in Pink, and I wanted to do a quick flip through of that journal. And if you remember, if you recall, I used this wallpaper cover as the cover for the journal. And when I did the 3 pamphlet hole stitch, I did it on the outside so I could put the beads on the outside. So we have pink and purple beads that match the cover of the journal. We have a pink dyed fabric piece that is holding this together because it became a little chunky. And I don't know if you could see the texture of the wallpaper, but it's a nice texture and it looks like watercolor flowers. And these are the beads right there on the outside. And the other side, purple and green and pink up here. And I sewed it onto another piece of wallpaper. So I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope everybody had a great holiday. I know I did. And with the holidays, it's just been a little bit crazy. So we're going to get right to this. So our first page is butterflies in different color pinks with some blues. And we have stamping on the other side. And then we have a journal page here where you could journal. And we have stamping. It says stay classy on the other side here. Then we have a purple tag that's been embossed, and it has one of the butterflies from the kit, the Pretty in Pink kit from Antonio Makes. And on the back, it's got a smooth writing surface for you to journal, and it has a little fabric topper right there. And I just paper clipped it in here with this old paper clip that has a piece of fabric on here as well. Then the next page has some stamping over here. It says hope and it's got a heart. We have a journal card that's been gessoed and then stamped and script with the butterfly. And it's got a smooth writing surface on the back, so you could write on the back of that and journal there. And it's held on with this vintage paper clip that I put some fabric at the top. This page came with the kit. It's pink butterflies. These pockets came with the kit. And then I added 2 tags. I stamped them. And then I did forget to ink the sides. Shame on me. I'm gonna do that while we're here. I don't know how I missed that. And they go right in the pockets. And like I said, the pockets came with the kit. And this is why we do flip throughs, so we can make sure we have everything intact. And that's on coffee dyed paper. Then the next page is just coffee dyed paper, and we have one of the pink butterflies here in the corner on foam sticky to stand out a little bit. Same thing with this butterfly here. It's from the kit. Some ledger paper to journal on. So we do have room to journal in this journal. We have the school paper, which is folded over. We have this page, which I love. This heart doily comes with the kit. And then I just put a band over here. I did stamping, a heart that says love. And we have a journal card here with just a die cut and a number 4. And it's been sewn all around. It's on card. And on the back has smooth writing surface so you could journal. Love that page. This page is part of the kit as well. Pinks, flowers, another journal, another ledger sheet with the numbers. This is the pocket that we had made on my last video, and I did put the flower on the doily. I sewed this around, and we have this journal card from the kit, and I backed it onto a smooth writing surface so you could journal on the back of this. Sewed all around, inked all around. Same thing with the doily. On the other side is the other pocket. We have another doily covering it with another butterfly from the kit. We have another journaling card from the kit, pink with flowers and butterflies. And we backed this. I'm just gonna cut this piece of thread. So this journaling card is from the kit as well. We have another piece of green ledger here, and this white doily with the butterfly is from the kit as well. And I backed both of them on here, so it's kind of like a tab. Then we have a little cluster here. I made a cluster with some of the scraps. It's sewn on, and it's just glued on one side. And we have a playing card, a butterfly playing card, that is just tucked in on the side. Then we have this page here, which is, this is grid paper, and on the other side of the grid paper is lined paper. So you have a lot of journaling space here, and then we have a large journaling card that's been gessoed. It's been stamped with script stamp and then some flowers. And this flower matches that flower, and it says smile like a flower. And then we have it with a vintage paper clip. You could tell the paper clip is a different color. We put a little bit of fabric at the top, and we just paper clipped it here so you could, I don't know if I showed you the back. I think I did. We put a smooth writing surface on the back, sewed all around it, so you could journal on the back of this large journaling card. On the other side of this, this is the page that comes with the kit, Pretty in Pink. It's got pretty pink flowers, pink paper, pink butterflies. And then we have a doily in the middle, and I have a butterfly from the kit. There were a lot of butterflies in the kit. This is on with the foam dot as well, so it stands out, pops out a little bit. This butterfly is also from the kit, and this is a Tim Holtz ticket holder. So we have some tickets in here, different color tickets. And then you could journal at the top here. We have coffee dyed paper on this side. And on this side we have stamping, stamped flower, stamped numbers with words. This is not from the kit, but this is one of Antonio's papers from another kit. And it was also given out as a freebie at one point. So I put this in the journal because I thought it went well. We have a vintage sheet music. So we still have some markings from when it was being taught. We have this flap from an envelope. And we have this butterfly, which is also from the kit. I put some washi tape here, and I put a journaling card, which has been gessoed, and it's been inked with script stamp, a flower stamp. And you could journal on the back. We have some smooth writing surface right here where you could journal. Then we have a tuck, which I was going to use this as a journaling card, and I wound up using it as a tuck. So I glued it on two sides, and I stuck behind some tags that I had made. So I had made this script tag, which is embossed, and then I inked over it so you could see the embossing. And again, I'm just going to cut this off. That smooth writing paper I put on the other side of here so you could write on here, journal on here. We have a skinny tag that's been embossed with butterflies, and it's been sewn around with the fabric topper. And we have that smooth writing space on the back to journal on. And another thinner tag that has a fabric topper that's been embossed, dry embossed on the top, inked on the top so you could see the embossing. And we have that smooth writing paper on the back of this one as well. I think it's on the back of all of my tags and journaling cards so you could journal neatly. And these are all behind this tuck. We have here a little cluster that I had made. It's got paper, a little bit of fabric, and it's got a little tag here with the stamp of a flower that's been embossed. And we have another butterfly playing card that is tucked into that spot right there. And then on this page, we have stamped butterflies in both corners, and still a lot of room to journal here. A lot of room to journal here. This is the middle of the signature, and this is obviously in the kit as well. Beautiful pink paper with flowers and butterflies, pink flowers and butterflies. So this is the middle of the journal. This is a fabric flip, a little bit of lace, a little bit of pink flower fabric, and then we have some brown fabric with pink flowers. So it's a little bit of a little fabric flip. Over here we have an envelope, half of the envelope, so we're using it as a tuck space for these two tags. This one is embossed in script, and we have some ink that I went over it with ink. We have a fabric topper at the top. I used the ribbon punch. Same thing with this one here. This has been dry embossed with a flower embossing folder. They've all been sewed around. They both have that smooth writing surface on the back. Both have fabric toppers. And it's just being tucked in this tuck space here. And then when we fold this over, we have an altered envelope that I just collaged around. The back I just inked, left it white, but just inked it brown. In here, I have a piece of vintage ledger. It is a digital kit, but it's a piece of ledger that we inked around to make look vintage. And I tucked it in this way, so we had this sticking out so you can pull it out. And then we have this tuck spot, which is made out of a nice thick card. It says remember. It's got a nice die cut here. And then we have a beautiful embossed tag made out, that's my cat crying, he's wanting to eat, butterflies that were dry embossed with a fabric topper. And the other side has that smooth writing surface, and it's all been sewed around. Piper! Yeah, I don't know what she wants. And then we have another envelope here that has just the card that it came in. So you could journal in here. Come here. I don't know why she's crying. So this is a beautiful flower card. And you could do a lot of journaling in here. And I left it in the envelope because I just thought it was pretty that way. Did a little stamping here on the corner. We have the other part of the music sheet here with a whale-tailed tab that you could open up. We have the other page here, that beautiful pink flower. Then we have another pink tuck spot with just some strips of paper. And it was an idea that I got from Corey Denham, that I just used a little bit thicker paper, and I put some, put a die cut there with the number 6, sewed all around it. Wasn't sure if I was going to use this as a journaling card, so there is that nice paper on the back, but I decided to do a little stamping over here and use these 2 journaling cards that came with the kit and tuck them behind here. So, and these are backed with that smooth writing surface, all sewn around. Nice thick card. And then we have this pocket that came with the kit as well, the pink flowers and butterflies. And I made this pink tag that's been stamped with a butterfly. And we have some little pearls going around it. And I stuck that in there. This tag did not come with the kit, but it was one of Antonio's freebies. So I used this because it had butterflies on it, and I just thought it went well. And I put a piece of twine, pink twine, on it. And on this page, I used the doily tab with the butterfly on both sides. So we have it on both sides here as if it was just a tab. Here's the other half of that other doily. We have another butterfly that came with the kit. We have a pop dot on that as well to make it stand out a little bit, give it a little bit of dimension, which is probably why the book is a little bit chubby. This page came with the kit. This is the other side of the kit with beautiful pink paper, pink flowers. Then on this side, we have the other two. This is like a belly band, and we have the other two tags that did not come with the kit, but it is Antonio's, and it was one of his freebies, and it's also in one of his kits. And it's got that smooth writing surface on the back, so you could journal nicely on the back. And we have that in here. And then we used the heart doily with the butterfly in the middle. Oh, I hope I didn't glue this. I may have glued this together. I think I did. Okay, there's a quick fix to that. And this is supposed to be a flip down where this comes in here to keep it closed. And we could fix that. And I will fix that when I'm done. And then we used the doily again as a tab on the other part of that paper that was lined, and then the graph paper on the other side. So we have that doily that came with the kit. Then we have a envelope flip up, which just has a little pad that's inside that's just got some scrappy paper. It's sewn across, and it's just got a couple of sheets of the scrappy paper that is in this pad. And then we have this envelope, which has been stamped on as well. This one's been stamped on in brown, and this one's been stamped on in black. And this has in here just a piece, I believe, of coffee dyed paper to journal on, just extra journaling space. And that flaps over either way. This here can be used as a tuck spot. This is a guest check that I made on another video of one of my challenges, my 50 stack challenge. This is a tag that was made out of the journal cards that came with the kit that were scraps, and I sewed them together. Sewed down the middle. I sewed a piece of yellow cardstock to the back to journal on. And I put some fabric topper here. And I made a pocket. And we have two punched out butterflies that have two little swirly pearls. And you could tuck it in right here. Leave that butterfly out. You could tuck it in under here if you want to hide the, but we don't want to hide that. We'll tuck it in on the side. And we'll use that as a tuck. Then we have over here on our coffee dyed paper, we have a pocket that's just been stamped in script. And we have, let's see here, a journaling card, a tag. This is from the kit, and it's been backed onto pink cardstock, and it's been sewn around with a fabric topper. And it's just a side pocket. Then we have the other side, which is also a pocket, and this goes in. It just came out with the other one. And this is a tag. It's on pink cardstock. It's stamped with a butterfly, and it's been embossed. The sides have been embossed as well. After I inked it, I embossed it all. And it has that smooth writing paper on the back, so you could journal on the back of that nicely. And it's in this pocket here, which has been stamped in brown ink. And this is also used as a belly band. So you could stick other stuff in here if you want. All I have in here right now is just a piece of coffee dyed paper, so you have more journaling space, and hidden, so you could put it behind here. We have a little stampage going on over here as well. So you could journal here, you could journal here, you could journal on here, and then put this in the middle of the belly band. Then we have the other side of the other ledger. We have the other paper that came with the kit, the beautiful pink butterflies and flowers, purple flowers as well. This came with the pretty and pink kit. This came with the kit, and I used this as a tuck spot. We inked a little bit, stamped a little bit over here, and I have a card that I made with die cuts. It says notes here. We sewed around it, and you could journal on the back. And we have this here tucked behind the card. The other part of the children's paper, we have the other piece of ledger paper. We have the other pocket that came from the kit with the butterflies, pretty in pink. And then I created this tag, which was out of pink cardstock, dark pink cardstock with butterflies. And we have some swirly pearls there. And you could journal on the back of this. And this has a fabric tab as well. I used the ribbon punch on that as well. And then we have this, which is the other tag that came from Antonio's freebie. And I just put this one in here with that. It's got a pink twine at the top. Coffee dyed paper, so you have a whole sheet of paper to journal on. And then this is the other side of the pink butterflies that came from the kit. Beautiful pink butterflies, a lot of butterflies. And then on the other side of that, we have some stamping, butterfly stamps. Over here, we have a little belly band that's holding in this scrappy pad. So I made this scrappy pad with a piece of doily at the top, and then we have a bunch of different papers, different sizes, different lengths. So you could journal in here. And then you could hold it behind this little belly band I have here that I stamped with some script stamp. And then we have another piece of coffee dyed paper, a full page where you could journal here. And then this is the other side of the lined paper where you could journal, but you could also journal over here as well. use a little bit darker of a pen. And then you could journal over here. And then we have a couple of stamps that we did over here where you could journal across here as well. And this is on the other side of, this did not come with the kit either. This is one of Antonio's freebies. And I use this because I just thought it went well with the kit, the butterflies, the pinks, and I just thought it went really well. And this is my journal. It's a nice, chunky journal. It was getting big, and I just kept going with it. I just think this is really pretty. I love the wallpaper, and I just think it came out really great. If you did too, please give me a thumbs up if you like the journal, if you like the video, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys all real soon. Happy holidays. Bye.